how do teachers decipher their year 5 students not using Chat GPT now? Is there software to do that now?
This is a big contentious issue that's happened.
Well, yeah, because everyone's going to be stupid.
Yeah. This is this is one of the most dangerous parts of our education system. Kids are always wanting to find ways out of this, and they don't understand the repercussions of not learning and going through the hardship themselves. A part of why we become so smart after a full 12 years of high school is because you go through those painful moments of fucking up and failing an assignment here, and that pain makes you make sure that you learn how to do it better next time, right? But with this catch-all where you can just be like, oh, this is what I've written so far, could you finish it for me, or could you help me write it, or could you give me some more ideas? What it means is students, like obviously some students are going to just, let Chat GPT do their entire work. But I think the real danger is a lot of students won't do that because they'll understand, their parents will teach them about it, and in time. But they'll know it exists, and likely they'll use Chat GPT to help fix some things, right?
Yeah.
And I'm finding myself using it already, right? I'm trying to write something. I'm trying to write a grant or an application for a scholarship, and I thought,
for things like grants or for podcast bios, like if after this, it can do it better. I'm just not a very eloquent, or I'm not an eloquent person. I don't type eloquently. I don't have the best vocabulary to explain things. So it's so much easier for me to just go on ChatGPT and type in, I did a podcast with Ravi. He has this, and this accolade. He does this. Write it out, but dumb it down a bit. And it'll do it.
Exactly. And what I'm finding myself is I attempt to write eloquently, and then I'll put it in, so like if I need to do a speech or something, and I just want to make sure that it sounds correct, right?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff, it matters to sound correct. So I just put it into ChatGPT and say, hey, could you please just, fix the grammar of this, please? And it'll just rewrite exactly the way it was, but just make it just fix any little grammar inconsistencies, or maybe even realize that, hey, that sentence that I say in the 4th paragraph should probably be said first, and it will know how to reword it. So that's how it's really, really, really good for adults who understand how to write, and we understand how to learn, and it really just makes us better. But the issue is the developing brain. It's the children who are 5 years old, 7, 8, 12, 13. It's those brains who they are going to not learn how to learn properly, and they need to experience the pain of failure to really use that pain to help improve themselves. But they're walking into a world now where AI is going to, using AI, it's a guarantee that they're never going to fail, right? But to address your question that you had before, is there a way for us to detect if it's AI?
You would have to use AI.
So there have already been attempts where people have already created companies where they're using AI to help, to basically, it's a website, I think it's called GPT 0 or something. And basically it's a website where you put in some text and it will just spit out a percentage of what is the probability that this comes from a human or not. But we are having, we have English majors who are already perfect at writing, and they're submitting assignments, and there are high school students or high school teachers or university lecturers who believe that this company who has this website that can tell whether or not it's AI or not, they will put this person's assignment, this already really good English writer's assignment.
That's the thing. It damages the really gifted people.
95% it's from AI. It's damaging the people who worked hard, and and people I've read tons of forums already that there are people out there who are already excellent at writing, and they are putting their writing through GPT-0, realizing that that GPT-0 thinks that it's an AI, and they're making it worse on purpose to not risk any grade, right? And it's a catastrophe, right? That is just an absolute
and teachers are using ChatGPT to grade work. So it's
so the teachers aren't getting better; they're getting worse. So I was actually listening to that podcast you sent me from those two guys who made the AI dilemma and the social dilemma.
I don't know their names. I'll search that up. I'll search that up while you continue.
Yeah, I forget their names, but what they said, and it really makes a lot of sense. And this is I truly do believe this. We have
Azza Raskin and Tristan Harris.
Yeah. So these guys used to work at Facebook, and they were the guys that invented the like button and
infinite scroll. I didn't realize how much of a game changer that was, because everything you use now, every social media has infinite scroll. TikTok used it. TikTok probably capitalized on the algorithm the most, but that infinite scroll is such a game changer.
Yeah, it really just makes it a
seamless experience.
A seamless experience that makes you not want to put it down. It really kind of contributed to the whole addiction for these things. But the big thing about these guys is they created these things thinking they were really cool features. Oh, the like button, that's cool, or infinite scroll. Oh, that makes things nicer. But they didn't realize the impact, and they both have quit the companies, and they have banned their children to use social media. That's how much they don't. They understand that it's bad for people, for their kids, really. And what they were saying about AI was that we've essentially got technology that is 2 or 3 centuries ahead of us right now, and we are trying to deal with how do we fix our society with technology that is, so many years ahead. And it's the equivalent of us getting a computer or getting a nuclear bomb or some sort of modern technology, and then suddenly going to war and with kings back in the in the medieval days 500 years ago, right? They what can they do? They can send out the knights, and it's not going to. They had no other option, right?
Yeah.
That was the only tools available to them to try and deal with that, and that's analogous to where we are right now. We have this technology that can do way more than our laws and our social structure can handle, and we're going to go through this tumultuous time right now where everything's going to be fucked because we need to redo how we teach, because now there's this AI and we're going to readjust everything now, and that's
maybe the problem with AI, because everyone's I don't stress about AI because I know if I delve into AI, I will get stressed, because little things like that do stress me out and I get obsessive over them. And maybe the problem isn't that AI will kill us. Maybe it's that it'll just dumb us down so much.
Yeah.
Like that we will be obsolete.
We'll accidentally kill ourselves.
Yeah, we'll accidentally kill ourselves, because people will get, as much as people innovate and we get bigger and stronger and faster and stuff as years go on, we will get dumber if we rely on AI to do everything. It'll be like that WALL-E. Have you seen WALL-E?
I've seen WALL-E, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like WALL-E.
That's exactly where we're headed, absolutely.